nothing's wrong with me. Thank God, a clean bill of health. I guess the trading's been helping with my stress levels or something, but thought I'd jump on here for end of day. Normally I do my members only, but I figured since I skipped this one, I just do everybody together. So with that said, I'm going to just get this out there real quick to everybody. Actually, before I do that, I just want to see how many people actually show up without me doing anything, right? Turn this volume up. There we go. Developing this new indicator. I've been back testing the heck out of it, and it's slowing down my computer. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. I gotta shut some browsers down. What up, RJB? Let's go. Let's get it. Working on a few things. I'm working on a futures bot. Working on a couple new indicators. It's going to be a fun fall season, guys. We're going to have a good old time this season. We're going to have a good old time. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm just closing a bunch of freaking browsers right now. Hopefully I can... I gotta take off some of these alerts too. They've been going crazy on my watch. I'll be like on a walk, and it's like new cloud flip, new cloud flip, new cloud flip. Hold on, see how delayed that is? That's crazy. Let me delete some of this stuff. Might be a little bit better now. Let me refresh the page. Why is it going to XRP? I never even use XRP. Oh, that looks a little bit better already. There we go. MNQZ, baby. All right, that's 1 week. Here's what we did yesterday on the members only live. It's pretty good. 1,800 times 5. Go to the 5 minute here. All right. Share my screen. That's the wrong screen, this one. How's everybody's day going? How do you set an alert on Cloudflip? I haven't figured that out yet. All right, so for a Cloudflip, we put on PulseX Premium. It's my indicator, PulseX Premium, if you guys don't know. I'm gonna turn off buy, sell. Turn off. I like to show buy, sell scanner like that. We're gonna do. I like going on a higher time frame and put the 1 minute, just so I can see the 1 minute cloud flip. To be honest with you, so like I could be on a higher time frame, see lower time frame cloud flip. And that should be it. All right, now, if you wanna set it on Cloudflip, you gotta click here. See how it highlights the indicator? You right click and put Add Alert on PulseX Premium, like that. And then right here, you switch this to PulseX Premium, and then put Cloud Alert right there, and it'll just tell you all day when it's happening. So we could potentially be at a buy, actually. This pretty much came down here. We could be maybe getting in on a buy and going for highs again because of how this is reacting off of this area. A little risky, but we could do it. We load up one of my accounts here. Which one was this one? This one's almost blown, so let's just like try to freaking take this one. All right. We have potential buy. This would be the first buy area right here, and 10-point-ish stop. towards here. So I'm not in yet. Hold on. Good, I'm glad. So reject it. So if it rejects and comes back up above this cloud, I would take it. Okay, good thing we didn't get in that. Jeez. So it is selling off. So let's look back at this. I was right in my description so far. All right, so this took all this liquidity right here. Got to mind where the why are they taking liquidity? Maybe it's selling off, maybe it's not. Let's just kind of zoom out here. See what's going on. This is saying look for buys. Turn that off. Turn Pulse X off for a minute. Let's look on 15. That is a big old candle. Took all that liquidity. I would say we're tanking, just like I said in my description. So let's kind of lay that out. We're gonna lay out the 1 hour. See if we can get a couple scalps this afternoon, huh? I like my end of day lately. It's been amazing. I gotta turn these alarms off. It's killing me. I think I just paused them. I should be paused now. That was driving me crazy. All right, so we have this 1 hour, and then we have this 1 hour. So this is my playing field right here. Oh. So I'd be only looking to trade between here and here. That means I'm looking for sells, right? I go to the 5 minute. Let's look what we got here. Unfortunately, the 5 minute is at, I mean, this massive candle here, it's not giving us much to play with here. So I have a 5 minute sell block right here. So I'd be looking for a sell right there. We could maybe do 1 minute mitigation scalping to the bottom. You didn't get an alert that I was on? Wonder why. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this out a little bit so people know I'm live. How's everybody's day going? What's new? We identified that we're probably not going up, so I'm hoping it can have enough juice to come down to this block and we can look for a bounce to take out this. That's what I'm hoping for. Potential buy in this region right here. Something like that. That could be a massive actual buy. With that one said, maybe I'll switch to my alpha. That's what I'll do. Oh my gosh. Here's every 14 days I have to go back to Trade of 8. So stupid. And re-allow them to let me trade on there. Activate. Perfect. Now I can go back over here. Back at private. Connect. Yeah, it's dumb. All right, I'm back. We back. Here's a 0. Here's the qualified. All right, let me do this one. See if we can pass this one today. If I'm right on this, we could literally absolutely destroy this candle. This is a 5 minute candle, guys. This has been... I literally called it too in my description of the YouTube video. I said, are we going to catch this dump? What did I say? MNQ about to make me tens of thousands a day on this end of day dump. Yep. I still believe it. We might have to buy against it though. Which overall it's going up, right? We might be preparing for a potential buy here. Just had to share this out because this is an unusual time for me to go live on YouTube, so probably need to share it with people, let them know I'm here. All right, let's look on the one. We're getting some kind of a bounce here. There's no break here. You see how these wicks are all lower than each other, so I'm hoping we get some kind of a push down, or like maybe this can hang here for a minute, then come down on the next candle. That way we have a high to break. Otherwise, we don't have a trade yet. The only other thing, and there's not even a fair value gap to take out inverted. So I'm hoping for a buy in this region. Yeah, I went to my appointment. Everything was good. So I was like, you know what? I got time to jump on real quick. Couple ways we could take this. Like we could do a bounce is what I call it. If this closes solid, this closes green rather, I'd prefer it not to be something like this. Then we could potentially take this. So let me see. I call that a bounce. Limit buy. Max I could do is 1,000 on this one. 10. I think that's roughly what I'll do right there. It'd be something like this. Bigger stop because you're going against momentum here. So if this closes at 45 after on the 5 minute away from this block, I will adjust my stop accordingly. Right now the stop's 48, but we're trying to catch this. So will it happen? I don't know. But it could be a good move. And at this current rate, like this would pass. I would have to get out early, actually. No, this is alpha, so I could pass this in one day if it went all the way back up to here. That's how we catch those. What's up, Joanne? Let me put this in the school group. This in Facebook. I'll be here for at least an hour. We've been loving that end of day in the members area. We've been loving like on the members only stream, Solomon Trading VIP. We've been loving the 350 to 405. Isn't that weird? I can't believe I could say that out loud. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. Adjust your stop. Adjust your stop. Hate sounding like that, but it's accurate. So right now I gotta take it from a 10 to a 5. You see that? I gotta keep moving it so that doesn't get around over 900-ish, right? That's the max I could lose on this account today. What was this sudden pop? I don't know. I think it's just algorithm crap, taking out liquidity. Like I don't try to overthink what things are anymore. All right, we have 50 seconds. It's got to close better than that for me. I'd like to see it more bullish than bearish. Took on the one. I will not get in on that candle, just so you know, if it looks bearish like that. 24 seconds, got to pop up to like right here. I'm not taking it. Now the other way I would take this is if it did close like this, I go to the one, and if it kind of came up here during the one, I would get in. It's the only other way to take it. What I'd prefer, like I was saying originally, we can do the 1 minute if, let's say, you see how this went lower here? If this pulls down, it creates a low and then breaks a high, we could take it that way too. So 5 minute close, crappy. But remember what I just said. This is risky, so I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to do it anyways. 6, 8, 7. I'm going to do it. It's a risky trade. Just be set up at best, right? If I win this, it's be a nice 2,000. I'm just going to let it roll. Not like super anticipating that this is going to work, okay? So if you can't afford that, just go ahead and get out now. Right? If you can't afford a loss, you're either risking too much or whatever. Like I understand this is very risky. Okay. This could very easily come down here. Then I'll be ready for another trade. All right, I'm getting out. I was gonna say if it came up to here. I don't like how it's hanging. I'll hold it. F. I'm just gonna hold it. See if I got my take profit trader payout today yet. Quick little 21.37 payout. Let's go. I like that close right there. I do like that close. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but 5 minutes looking good on that so far. If we could push past this little area and get up to this fair value gap. So we have a little fair value gap right here. Imbalanced market, right? They need to fill it at least. By the way, if you don't have futures stacking, oh my gosh, it's freaking amazing. I don't have to ever think about it. Let me take out this stuff. Yeah, Bethany has like 2 or 3 classes a week now, and you get in right now at just one-time price. So like you should definitely get that. If you don't have it, it's $297 one time. Get all the classes and everything. This one's not looking too great. Let's see. Box triangle. She just updated, so I don't know all the updates. You just do that. Did it. I'm getting out of break even right here. And then what I'll do is I'll re-enter here if this creates a new high. Okay. I don't like how that worked. What is this doing right here? Why does that say sell? Oh, this is the new thing she added. All right, again, if it comes up here, I'm just going to take it. I'm just being safe with you guys. Don't want to do anything stupid. Get up here. If it gets up here, I'm back in. Get up here. All right, I'm back in. We'll give it a shot. Proving a little bit of momentum. So if it comes out here, we lose. It's okay. Whatever. I'll just take the L. I just want to catch this if we can catch it. Otherwise, we just got to do another one. Man, this is messing around, is it? You're just going to wick me out and wick me out and wick me out, or what? This is when you go take a walk. I didn't see you did that, but he used to know how to do that. He might be getting slower in his old age. He used to do it all the time. Thanks, David. FOMC? Good. Bring the FOMC. Come on, bring it all the way up here while you're at it. Come on. I know that was probably the drop. Over here doing tax stuff, just so you guys know while I'm waiting on this. So if I put pulse X on, that sounds like it was a good sign right here. 15-second. No? Come on, push. What are you doing? Oh, this is where you put the imbalances. Okay, so I'm just going to do 1 minute imbalances right now. You should see one that pops up right here if I set that up right. Come on. Must not have set it up right. She just updated this. I don't know what I'm looking at. Put my stop to break even just because of how crazy this was. I don't want to be caught up in that. And don't think you're missing out. So what we could do is if this does go to break even, just being a little bit careful because of how bearish this was. If this does go to break even, actually I'm gonna move it a little bit lower, like right there, so it could fill this little fair value gap. We can look at how it pushes out of this box, potentially take it. Do that, or you can just take profit. But I'd rather just try to hit this personally. And I'm not trying to, you know, break records here. I'm just trying to get it up to. It'd be nice if I could move that. There we go. 50% of that little range in the 5. If we can make it there, that'd be great. All right, stop at the alerts. My gosh. Hold on. See if that does it. There's a fair value gap. So I didn't even hit 50% of this thing yet. You took a good one. Awesome. I have heard traders say the dang news just screws up the charts. I love the news. Absolutely love the news, because 90% of the time it's gonna do exactly where, you know, what we wanted, like overall. So as long as you positioned right, most of the time you're going to kill it, right? So for instance, like I put the title of this, are we going to catch this dump? Because I saw the buildup right here. I saw this buildup. I saw this was doing this craziness right here, taking liquidity, creating lower lows right here. Did this one last wick out up here. I'm thinking it's going to spill, and then sure enough, it did. But the news did exactly what we wanted it to do. You know, we just didn't have the entry we wanted. Absolutely, yeah. I'll get up there, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and move this here now, so I get profit no matter what. I moved it underneath this low. See how this created basically a higher high. It was higher high, higher low, higher high. I just moved it right under here, so I get something out of this, and then I'll look for another re-entry if that were the case. I do see a little fair value gap right here. Tiny one. Come on. Fill that sucker. Come up to at least right here. I'd be happy right here. I do think it's going to keep dropping, so I just want to catch it before it falls. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab that because I'm pretty excited that I grabbed over a 1-to-1 on that one. Ended up 1 to 1.32 on that. Not bad. Anybody catch profit on that? I do think it can go higher, but I just don't want to take a chance. I'd rather take a shot at going back down, which is where I think they want to take this. So I'm totally content with what I just took. Absolutely. We could be entering right now. Here's what I'm gonna do. Coming out of this block, this is gonna be a bigger stop if this happens. Much bigger. That's a really big stop, it seems, but if you want to catch it, you got to do this kind of stuff sometimes. That's the whole, like, you know, would you not pick up the $100 bill off the ground theology? Not theology. You know what I'm saying? Jeez, theology. Wow. Oh, a second. Long day, long day. See where I'm at with this one. So it's 1800 I could do. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit on this one. So it'll be 10. If it came down here, I get in with 10 with a stop of 115. I know it sounds crazy, but look, just to even get to here alone, that would make me 1800 right there, just to, without even breaking this low. But I think it's gonna keep going. So again, if it comes down past here, I'm in. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Sell 7, 8. There we go. 30 seconds before candle close. Analogy. Thank you so much, Smoke Eater. Appreciate you. Theology. Yeah, I'm looking to take it down now. We're coming out of this fair value gap. We had this big move down. I think it's going to keep creating lower lows, lower highs. I could be wrong, obviously, because we've been at like freaking crazy all-time highs all week. 2, 5, 6. $15 seconds, see if we can get under here. And there's this white line. That would be a good trade. Huge stop, but look at the profit you could make if you do it accurately. Now this is an eval. I'm taking this on my funded as well, but lower risk. I hope it goes higher. I hope it comes up here first. Then gives us a better area, personally, but Yeah, I'd much rather see this do this. Like that. But I'll take both. So if it comes down here, closes, I'll take that too. That's so weird. Sometimes I'm in like this gold trade right now. Oh, here we go. I'm in this gold trade right now. It's just running. I just have low lots, low points. And I forgot I was even in it. I mean, I had my stop set and everything. All right, I'm just going to move my stop with it. I'm just going to keep the same. Oh my gosh, I got to wait for this close. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to wait for the close. I'll just readjust. It sucks. Sometimes you lose the trade, but you've got to do that because so many times it'll wick you out or just be playing off that to create a higher high. You just got to be careful. You need to see proof of momentum. Let me just readjust. 7. Oh, 8 probably. 6, 7. Oh no, I did it. Look at that, guys. Wait. 1800, perfect. All right, sell. Not my favorite close, but it did close solid at that. It came down and touched this fair value gap, so hopefully that's not what it literally wanted before it comes and rips through and ruins our life. For the sake of this, I'm gonna move it above this high a little bit more, so 124. It should fall though. That little, you're telling me that little, see how important those fair value gaps are? That little tiny fair value gap comes down, touches it. But hopefully it just keeps going. We'll see. This is, what count is this? Alpha? Okay, this is alpha eval, right? So I can pass this in one day. Yes, I will, deity. All good, buddy. Oh man, this gold's freaking flying. I might just take profits. I just took profits on my gold trade right here. Check this out. Wow. 10 grand over there, just chilling. See if she can get past here. Exactly, RJB. It could just keep going forever, right? But we got to play with what we got, you know. I'm hoping that this wants more. I think it wants all of this. If we're right on this, that'd be a massive trade right now. We'll see. I waited for this to push. I don't even know when FOMC was, to be fair. Like, I'm not a big, like, I wasn't trading my my funded at the time. We're coming out of a 1 minute block here. You just look. I try to leave the stop enough room to even do this kind of stuff, but I'm hoping this is what it wanted right here. But if you look on here, we had this 1 minute block, buy block right here, so I'm not anticipating it's going to push all the way up there, because we had this buy block here and then it ripped through it, right? So that becomes, now this becomes a sell block right here. So hopefully that holds. Ooh, that's pretty aggressive. Yeah, when you have FOMC, you have all these things happening. You have all-time highs, you know, and I'm being pretty aggressive with this account too. I risked 1,800 on a 50K because we were up like 1,100 or so on this today. So I took my winnings plus like what I had left on that account to try to pass this. So I'm being aggressive with it. 130. Nice, deity. Nice. You got this. You got this. So I'm going to be adding text messaging to my calls at Solomon Trading. If you're not a part of my private community, I go live every day between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern. Today is a special day because I actually 2 to 4 p.m. ish. Because I actually went to the doctor and I came back and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go on YouTube real quick and stream. If you're not a part of my members only, you get my indicators and all that kind of stuff and get to hang out with all hundreds of us. Presser at 2 p.m. Eastern. Presser 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what that meant. I'm sorry, Mark. Presser. Oh, I full port accounts all the time. Yeah. This is full porting my futures funded, whatever you call it. No, I'm setting it all up. Just lost your funded. Doing what, buddy? Sorry to hear that, man. Oh no, I don't really necessarily love taking the trade at news, but I'll be in a trade before news if I'm anticipating a certain direction. So like for instance, in this scenario right here, I was anticipating all this to be taken out, so I'm selling for sure if news hits. You know? Announcement 2, press conference at 2:30. Gotcha. Yeah. See if we can get back down. There's that sell block I was talking about. Here's the fair value gap. Let me clear that up a little bit. Building up some liquidity to the downside. Still anticipating it to drop. I could be wrong. It just makes the most sense, but nothing really makes sense right now, right? Right now, Deity, like we're most active on Telegram. So like you see it not active on Discord. That's because that's like a new thing and I got to start being active on there. I kind of wanted to do a test to see like how active people were in that area. But right now, I mean, I have, if I were to look, it's not super active, but it's pretty active. While I'm waiting here, I'll show you. So I have like 3 groups. If I can figure out where Restream is. There we are. Window, Telegram, boom. Right, so when that does that. All right, there we go. There's Futures Bootcamp right here. So we're pretty active in there. We got Celebrate Wins in there. I'm notifying everybody when I go active in there. And then we have, so I couldn't stand Discord, to be honest with you, but like people are starting to like it, you know? So we're pretty active in here. Just wanted to show you. That should be Solid Trading. And then we have, you know, regular trade idea chat, futures chat, all this stuff, right? And then I have my institutional, this is like my one-on-one area. Trade chat, Celebrate Wins. So I have like pretty active over on there. Look at Nick over there, $5,880 today. That's a banger. Look at that. And then Rich DeBell was 6,622 and That's pretty cool, man. Those are daily. 845 for Thomas Kiefer. Bethany killing it as always, 1600. 3000 for Thomas Kiefer there. Philip killing it there. What was this one? Christian Bill again, passing accounts. Anyways, just showing you, like, it's not just a ghost town, you know, because we're just all over there right now. What's this doing? It's deciding. So there's a difference between Solomon Trading members, like if you just bought like a training, and Solomon Trading VIP. Solomon Trading VIP is the $97 a month. That's at solomontrading.com. That's the members only with the indicator and stuff like that. By the way, let me check out Pulse X Premium. What's it doing right now? Put pivot on. Pivot's where it's at. There we go. So unfortunately, we couldn't have gotten this until right here with our main strat that we do, but with a 10-point stop. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been good. That little move just from here to here would have been a 1 to 11. Do you see that, guys? Holy cow! I didn't even notice that. You see this big move with Pulse X? We had the red pivot. You get in on the second candle close, 10 points. Look at that. That little move would have been a 1 to 11 from here to here. And we've been hitting those. We hit one live last week or the week before at a 1 to 20 plus. Who was there for that? Who was there for that 1 to 20 we hit live? That was crazy. Let's move this to this one. There. See if we can get a push. Smith Insurance Agency. What's up? Week before I was awesome, Mark. Mark's been hitting these big ones. You've been hitting any big ones lately? You don't want to just take any cloud flip. So what we've been doing is we use a VWAP, right? And as long as it hits, like this is where we would have actually taken it. Let's see. Let's do an actual trade we would have taken with the indicator. Let's see. Boom, boom. Would have been taken out there most likely. Let's see. But on the rejection, probably got back in. Let's see. We would have been tagged out by 0.25. Okay. But our next move down would have been right here. Because we rejected the Pulse X line and closed. That would have been our next move. So this move right here earlier today for sells would have been a 6.7. 1 to 6.7. So you'd have lost 1, then gained 6.7. In this area, we pretty much hit the yellow. We were thinking about it. Now we're looking for potential buys, honestly. So if this flips green, I almost want to get out. So a lot of times what you'll see is before it's about to flip green, it'll just say nope and just tank, right? That's what I'm kind of hoping for right now. I just realized something. That needs to go there, and that needs to go here. There. I don't know. I think I did. I definitely had a. I definitely gave a strategy out. Turn that off for now. I'm hoping this doesn't keep going up, but I think it should drop. You have this kind of liquidity area being made up, so I think it'll at least come down to here. If they're going to take it up, I don't know. We'll see. VWAP's right here. That's good that we're under VWAP. Let me try to find that for you. Let's see, where was that? It's one of my latest trainings I gave away, like how I got like a I think it's setting up for our 350 drop. I think by 350 to 4 p.m. we're going to be down here. Now, will our stop be big enough? I don't know. I mean, I try to give it enough breathing room here. Let's see. Trying to find that for you. It was pound NQ something. Come on, baby, drop. Here's where if you don't like it, you can get out of break even. Totally up to you. What I might do is see what happens after it hits this trend line. If it comes down here and bounces off that trend line and then comes back up, maybe I'll take a break and then get back in right here. Because I just, want to see what happens. Hit a 1 to 60 on gold at 230, 0.01 though. Hey, bro, that's amazing. Hit a couple 1 to 5 in Asian. Beautiful. Is that with the Pulse X indicator? VIP is monthly. Yes, it's 97 per month. That's my primary group program. Melt. Here's where it'll either do something massive or mess around with us a little bit more. I don't know. It's gonna either be like, I might just hold the dang thing. We got a big enough stop on there. When you look at it, came all the way down here, mitigated this block, and then took all this time to get up here and couldn't get past this high. So maybe they're just trying to mess with us. Maybe they wick it out, touch a VWAP, then drop. I don't know. I just feel like we're selling. I could be wrong. I'm definitely wrong like 30% of the time. Maybe 25% of the time. Off 318. Beautiful. Appreciate all you guys showing up here on an afternoon like this, hanging out with me. I was like, man, this is one of those days I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so decided to come on here. Still did pretty good. Landed that big gold trade. That was pretty good. Happy with that. So we got like, it's kind of reaccumulation, which kind of shows me it might be just a guess at this point. Congrats, Marcel. Appreciate you too, buddy. Yeah, 75% of the time I'm right all the time. Beautiful, Jay. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you as well, Joanne. I'm in like a Harry Potter movie with this music right now. Let me mix it up. I'm gonna try this one. Nope. Got this Halloween music. AI generated Halloween. Nah. Lo-fi. I mean, we could say that, we could expect that, but like it's been going up for so long, you know? I just feel like it's got to drop eventually. Like, why wouldn't it like, I mean, come on, look at all this liquidity. And what better day to do it than Wednesday, half the week? I'm with you on that. I'm trying to think, what would everybody else be doing? That's always in my mind. Like, I think everybody else would want to buy. Make sense? That's where my thought process is. Right now, everybody would want to buy because we had a big pullback. So we're most logically thinking on the higher time frame, like, oh, we should just, this is a pullback. Now we're going to create a new high. I mean, that's the most obvious thing. So that's when, exactly when, not saying this time, but it's exactly when you'll see it just keep going. We'll see. Right. Just risk accordingly, guys. Risk accordingly. Right there. I mean, but look at this build up too. It's just trash. It's like super slow build up. Like they're literally building up liquidity to drop. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to liquidate us first, but I still feel like we're going to drop. We gave it a really good stop. Like that's a big stop based off of what we were going for here. I feel like that they're going to take this out. It would be way more aggressive buy. Kind of like this sell off, rip through all this, then they build up more liquidity, then they do one of these again. It's really rare that you'll see it go like this slow and then all of a sudden do a huge push. It's the way the market moves. So I'm just picturing everybody else wants to buy from here, thinking it's creating a higher high. I want to sell. And when we're right, that's when we hit these freaking massive moves. All right, we liquidated the top here. Is that all it wants? We'll see. Lining up for 350 manipulation. Something's about to happen. Sounds like Yogi Berra. If this came down right now, I'd probably break even. Like, depending on how it moved. Probably break even and then wait for another break right here to prove momentum. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. It works 100% of the time, 70% of the time, right? Hit VWAP. Yeah, I killed the gold trade a little earlier. Very hard to believe they're not going to try to take this out. Definitely possible. Wicked again. VWAP again. We had this nice big win right here. That's pretty good. I know, right? It's just like a slow Powell just finished. Just a slow build up. I think trying to trap buyers. I think they're going to try to trap buyers and just sell off. That's what I think. Seen this rodeo a million freaking times here. We are now at the top of the block, or the bottom of the block here. 1 hour block. Is that a 1 hour? It should be. Yeah. I mean, that's a 1 hour block as well. Remember, this is our playing field. This is literally what I marked up between here and here. Now we're at the top of this, so this is where it would sell off. So we'll see if we get some volume back down. First sign would be breaking this. If we break that, we might be okay. So I gotta take a quick call. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, we got a little bit of weakness showing here. I mean, it's very, very, very rare, guys, that they'll do this kind of slow build up like this and then go up. It's so rare. I think it's going to be down here by 3:50, 4 o'clock. I hold to that 100%. Beautiful, Jay. Well, it's working, isn't it? Did you watch the Solomon Trading or not the one-on-one new videos I did? I did 4 new trainings. I did them live. I might start doing that every other week, where I do a 5-day intensive. It kind of like shows new people what one-on-one's all about as well. If you guys are interested in that, I'm thinking about doing live sessions next week. It'll be 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, for $1,000 a ticket. And basically, I'll train you how I would train my one-on-one students, but it's just for, you get access to me for 6 days, basically. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, in a private Telegram group with just me and you. And you're going to be sharing back and forth your screenshots of the training that I give you, and I just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And at the end of it, you can decide whether you want to work with me, keep working with me or not. It's not high pressure or anything like that. But I recorded them. I put that back in the one-on-one thing. So Jay, what do you think so far on those trainings I just did? To me, it was my favorite trainings I've done by far. And I think I've kind of like figured out a way to teach it. We won this one right here, buddy. It was a good trade, actually. Won like 1,100 there. I think I figured out a better way of teaching it, Jay, personally. And I feel like every one-on-one student should watch it. I mean, I put it back there for a reason. But I think the pulse X entries with the... Oh, here we go, guys. Look, it's about to dump, I think. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me get the rocket out. We gotta get a rocket that crashes, right? No humans on board. Unless I don't like you. I'm just kidding. Come down here. Need some extra fire. We got any aliens on here? I wish I could search. Why don't you have a stinking search button? Where's an alien or something? It's about to just blast down. I feel it. Who feels it? I could be so wrong and I'm going to look stupid. Yeah, let's go, buddy. I've been loving my shorts. Who's been watching my YouTube shorts, by the way? That's by this new guy, Deity, in here. He's actually fantastic. Melt. This is the main fridge. Yeah. Look, my wife brought me food for this big drop. This is what I predicted in the one-on-one, or not in the one-on-one, in the title of this YouTube video, actually. I'm not saying it's happening yet, but I feel like it could, right? Really what you want to see, if this breaks right here, we had this internal. I mean, we already broke one internal. We're probably going to break this internal. I'm just going to call it like it is. I think it's going to work. I don't know. What happened on Pulse X here? We had a little green flip. Look, an actual Pulse X call is about to happen too. We're underneath the VWAP. Once this cloud flips, that'll be another confluence that we're dropping. You know, it's easy, Jay. Like, people go back and forth. They watch another YouTube video and they're like, oh my gosh, that was the secret. I should have been going for the orb, or I should be, oh my gosh, should have been on the 1 hour time frame looking for a you know, some kind of a flip or whatever, you know, and then you come back. They always come back. Taking on funded or evals. This one is, I mean, none of it actually matters, but this one is, what is this one? Is this one a funded? Oh, this one I'm trying to pass in one day. This is a alpha eval. So over here, I got my funded going. We just got our flip. Now, if we get a close and this stays, this is where we would be selling with Pulse X right now. So like, let's, with a 10-point stop. If you're not in this yet, you want to take a riskier trade. I'm probably going to take this literal setup with a 10-point stop on my other account over here, just so you know. So this is, I'm taking 2 trades in one right now. Okay. If that closes, I would love to see it close a little bit better, but 8 seconds. Now this I risk a lot less, but it's still a cool trade, right? All right, so there I'm. All right, and I'm in. Cool. I'm in that trade. Let's see if it dumps. If not, I might look for another 10-point entry. But these are just freaking magical, right? These are magical when it happens. All right, so this is a little bit risky because you have this low that needs a break right here. So if it could powerhouse through this, we're already at a 1-to-1 with this one. We're at a 1. Almost a 1-to-2. Let's see if we could bust through this low. Come on, bust through it. Bust through it. All We're gonna hit another 1 to 20. If I'm right about this, if this holds and doesn't come to here, this could easily be another 1 to 20 live. I'm gonna hold this. I'm doing these small risks. Do not blow your account over these 10-point trades. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? Because when they work, they work. Now we wicked out, liquidated this. Chances are we might lose this. Just gonna hold it, and I'll look for another entry potentially. 337. Okay, tagged me out there. All right, so lost a little one there. See if I get another entry somewhere. It might want to come up to here first. That's a shame. That was about to be ridiculous. If it comes back down to like right here, I'm gonna get back in. So lost a little baby one there. That was gonna be so cool looking. The other way to do it is it comes back up here, it rejects this pulse X line enter. It'll be something like that. On a little higher. Come up there, turn red, and I'll get back in. Push down. Don't do it to me. I don't like how it just wicked this bottom like that. It's stupid. All right. Here we come. Didn't go below yet. We need it to come back below here and then I'll re-enter. If not, I'm just not getting in this trade. If you're new to taking these small of stops, only risk 100 or something. Because we hit these 1 to 10s all the time. That'd be 1,000, you know? Don't be putting no 500 on it and wonder why you blew your account. First time I ate today, I was starving. Lining up, 10 more minutes, so 350, guys. We'll see. This has been kind of trash, hasn't it? All right, if it closes under there, I'm going to get in. Oh, what are you doing? Go away. Close it under here. I'm getting in. Under this pulse X line. Got to close, though. Gosh. Come on. Stop manipulating. See ya, Brad. Yeah, I'm on the 1 minute. Here we go. Round 2 of the 10-pointer. 3 seconds. Get down here. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyways. Just got in over here. Taking a little risky trade because it didn't close, but these are the ones that like freaking kill it. So I gotta do it. 1-to-1 will be right here. I'm willing to take a few swings at this because like when we hit these 1-to-10, 1-to-20s, it never matters, you know? Almost 1-to-2 again. Can it get there? One to two. Come on, baby. Let's go. Keep going. Back at entry again. By the way, you can do break even if you don't like it. I always have to tell you that because it's not my fault if you lose and you can get out right now. You do what you want. Come on, let's hit a 1-to-3. Don't go back up. Don't go back up. Crazy. Go down. Just drop. Just drop. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm willing to lose a few times to freaking try to nail this. Hopefully that's all it needs. I don't know. I don't know. I like that it only wicked this out. Come on, baby. Chance to get out break even on this one. I'm holding it. We'll see. Setting to break even right here. All right, took me out break even there on that 1-to-10. It gave us like 2 extra tries at that. Just getting caught up in this crap before the 350, 355 time. Now the only time I get back in again is if we came back like right here. And you guys, you can't just make me look good today, can you? Stupid freaking market. You can't just do something for the gram for me, huh? Can't make it easy. $345. We'll see. Oh my gosh, they're just stupid content violations all the time.
Here in the jungle, feels still got the hat, still got the grin, arms are bigger than ever, all muscle, no gym membership. Think I'll grab a snack later, but first let's take a stroll. Whole new look, huh? Out here in the jungle.
Just come down and turn red again. We'll take the next flip. We'll see. This is fully mitigated. These broke structures back down. Fully mitigated block. Still could take out all this. Look how it's mining this trend line underneath here too. So we'll see. Anything could happen, honestly. I'm just trying to have like a slight edge here. It is. It's crap. Yeah, AI can hear me. Round number 3. Look at new liquidity being built. If it comes down here and we get a cloud flip, that could be a really good trade. Such weird movement. Liquidity. I just hope it's not one of those where it's like 350 hits, takes this all out, then dumps. But we'll be ready for it either way. Above the VWAP. Get back down there, boy. I'm telling you, I'm super serious about members only. Where every day I might just wait till like 3:45 and do like a quick 3:45 to 4:15 session. So I'm done at like 3, take a break, come back on 3:45 kind of thing. You always see like the consolidation happen between, it seems like 3 and 3:45, and then all of a sudden you see bam, taken out. All right, she coming for us, just nice and slowly. What weird movement. So if it takes out, we're going to be looking for another entry down. Wow, it just cannot get away from these all-time highs, huh? All right. 1-1, lost 1. Break even. It's been a rough week or two. This is where you can DCA actually. Let me actually do that. So I DCA'd and I modify this order at 16, so I didn't really change anything. Brought my entry from here to here. You see that? So if somehow this magically holds, I can get out right here and wait for another break to take. So I don't think it's going to hold, but it only added a little bit more risk, so I don't really care. I don't really expect much from this. Not when you have that big candle like that all of a sudden magically happen. Unless they're actually going to protect those highs. It's really a 50-50 at this point. $352. I'd be shocked if they didn't sweep this first. Now that it's up here, I'd be shocked if they didn't sweep it. Creating a higher high. That higher high will rip through us. Come on, drop. So if it comes down to this like this VWAP again, I'm probably going to get out early for a small B, break of structure. Wait for a close again to sell off. I still want to sell. That's what I'm hoping. Smoke. Definitely could be wrong. I mean, anything could happen. Ultimately, anything could happen. We just got to manage the risk properly. If it just comes down to this area, I'm getting out early. If not, oh well. But I will be waiting for the manipulation. Like if it clears these highs and comes back below a low, I'm getting in again. All right, 355. Here's the moment of truth. Now, if I saw a massive candle right here start going down, I would probably just freaking hold it. But here's the time it usually would happen, 355. So it's either we get whipped out or something big happens right now. Not looking great that we're up here, to be honest. But then again, be ready when this whips out. Have your risk in your mind, what you're already going to risk. I should say what you're already going to lose. So you get your mindset ready to actually lose, right? So I'm thinking in my head, okay, if this comes up here and comes back down here, I'm going to risk like 1,000, meaning I'm going to lose like 1,000. I'm willing to lose 1,000. Does that make sense? Like everybody comes into it the wrong way. They're like, ooh, if I risk 1,000, I could win 3,000. Screw that crap. Think about your loss. Think about like you've already lost. So what are you going to take? Like what kind of loss do you want? Think about it opposite. What kind of loss do you want during this manipulation, potentially? I think so many traders get that mixed up. They're like, ooh, if I win this, I pass the challenge. Or, ooh, if I win this, whatever. No, instead think, if I lose this, will I be able to enjoy the rest of the day? And what cost would I be able to lose? What could I afford to lose and not ruin my day? It might be one of those days where it's like 4 p.m. It's always between 3:50 and 4 something. If this gets around 100, I'm taking it. I'm getting out. Negative 100. Come on, let's get a big push. Big giant push down. Massive push right here. Come on, let's go. Then I wait for a break. Line this thing up. Could easily come to right here. Big, giant, huge candle. Come on. In fact, I want to do this. Just in case it wicks me. Hopefully it gives us that opportunity. If not, whatever. I'm okay with losing this amount. I hope. $3:58, almost 4 o'clock. It'd be actually kind of very shocking if it doesn't take this out first, but because it's already up there. There's 3:59. Some craziness about to happen. I don't want to do the naked Indian pip dance. Come on, hold little area. Don't do it. Don't slingshot up. No. Come to here real quick for daddy. Four o'clock, here we come. Is this the moment of truth? I don't know. Either way, just hurry up and do it. Take me out so I can look to get back in. Or freaking dump. Just do it. There we go. There we go. Get down here. Come on. And it's about to be 4 in 4 seconds. Here's the manipulation. 3, 2, and we are almost taken out. Somehow magically taken out before it even hit. Okay, finally we lost that dang trade. That was ridiculous. Now, what I'm waiting for, one last attempt. I thought it was going to dump from there. Would be coming in right here, underneath this low, right there. If we can get that, I'll take one last shot at it. Mind you, the time of day kind of sucks, all that kind of stuff. So if you're in top step and all that, be very careful, obviously. I'll give it till like 4:03. If nothing magical happens, I'm not gonna sit around here longer. You're welcome, RJB. I wish, like, sometimes this gives me the names of people, and other times it's like random. Yeah, it sucks. My favorite way to trade recently, it's been very relaxing, is just get in on these Pulse X trades. I do these little runaways like this and get these 1 to 5, 1 to 6s. That's why, like, when I lose a trade, it doesn't even matter because, like, I just hit a +5, +6. You look at last night. This was crazy. Right around end of day. Or this is morning, that's what I meant. Look at this. Was that? No, that was the day before. Wasn't it? Wait, I'm tripping now. Oh, that was it. You look at this one, dude. Oh my gosh. Look at this. 1 to, I mean, at its peak, I'm not saying you count every freaking point, but 1 to 23 right there. Wow. Well then, guys, we went back to all-time highs, 26,377. I remember at the beginning of the week, I was saying it's going to hit 26,000, and people are like, nah. I'm like, dude, it's still going up. There's no reason for this to go up. Smoke Eater, it's okay. Look at that as one of your trades towards your overall trades. Like, you know, you're going to have that. Oh, here's that manipulation, maybe. We came up, hit the band. If we can break here, I might give it a shot. Give it 2 more minutes. Oh, there it is. We could use a big, crazy size stop if you wanted. 100 points or something. I mean, you gotta do these kind of things when you're in this kind of environment. Did you guys hold the stop or something? Or were you talking about this one? From earlier today. I almost want to make a rule that I have to be like 100 points away from the all-time highs or I'm not going to trade. Because it's just been very unpredictable overall. Here it is, guys. 1 minute. And I'm going to try this. If it comes under here. All right. She's probably going to fall right when I get off, but I don't want to sit here all day, to be fair. One last chance. If it happens right now, I'll get in. If it comes back up here, I'm out. So whatever happens on this candle, if it comes down here, I'll give it a shot. If it comes up here, I'm out of here. I'm just going to turn off the mic and we're done. I know, David. We got to be. Has happened in this candle. I'm out. They just reported, so let's drop then. This is actually a perfect size stop for like right here. All right, if it comes back below here, I'm in. I don't give a crap. 15 seconds. Let's get below there. Let's get below there. Come on. All right. I am not in yet. Not in yet. Now. All right, I got in. One last shot. It's all a gamble at this point, so don't take this if you're like going to lose your accounts, okay? So I'm just trying to show you what I do here. We saw it manipulated the highs here. We have this nice solid engulfing back down. This is where it could potentially give us what we were looking for. Hopefully we can get something down here. I mean, it's a huge stop, but you see how much the price is moving right now. I'll let that sucker run out. and see what happens. See if we can take some of this. Go. Last attempt. What I might do is just get out at a 1-to-1 depending on how this moves. Okay, it's moving good. All right, setting a break even right now. I don't want to lose anymore today, so I just set the break even. Maybe I'll let it ride. We hit just these lows. That's a 1 to 2 basically, or to 0.81 right now. If you want to just take some dub, take a little win. I trade mainly NQ on everything, bro. Got 3R Asian session, then took 1 loss, 2 break even, and then 5.25 R from Pulse X. Couldn't resist the pulse. Used a bigger stop. Annoying market swing. It is annoying right now, isn't it? Break even for the day. All right. Hey, that's great. Now end the day like that and go run. Get out of here. Go enjoy your life. Go enjoy your life. I wanted to see at least a 1 on that. So it's either break even or 1 for me. Minimum. Most likely going to break even now. Not yet. And broke even. I'm good. I'm good for the day, guys. Hopefully you guys grabbed that. Who all profited on that last one just to help you get the break even or profit for the day? All right, there you go, Tommy. There we go. Run away. Be done for the day. Go enjoy your life. Go give your wife and kids a kiss, or your husband and kids a kiss, I guess. I'm done. I don't want to look at the charts anymore. Go shut down the computer. Go take a jog. Do what you got to do. All right, guys. God bless. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys in the school community group and Telegram. If you're not a Solomon Trading VIP member yet, we go live every day like this, between 2 and 4-ish, like this. And a lot of times we kill it. And I'm going to see this tank now. It's okay. That whole FOMO thing's out of my brain for life. All right, guys. God bless. Have a great one.